watch got issued.
The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 312, effective until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties: Connecticut, Fairfield, Fairfield, and Wyndham, and the following marine locations:
Wyndham!
The following counties in Massachusetts: Berkshire, Franklin, Hampshire, and Worcester. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in close to the watched area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, broadcast radio, and television. Severe weather information. A few strong to severe thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm warning!
The National Weather Service in Albany has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. The National Weather Service in Albany has issued a thunderstorm warning for Southeastern County until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 3:43 p.m. Thunderstorm was located over Woodbury Center or near Southbury, moving 2 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Hail damage to vehicles is expected.
New station! What's on 98? What's on 88.9?
Woodbury Center, Watertown, Plymouth, Woodbury, Allentown, Minortown, Hotchkiss, Quebec, Reynolds Bridge, Hancock, Schools, Ponnog, Norwood. For Southeastern Richfield County until 4:45 p.m. Large hail and damaging winds and continuous. A severe thunderstorm was located over Woodbury Center or near Southbury, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour. Radar indicated. Sighting and trees. Locations that include Thomaston, Perryville, Oakville, Woodbury Center, Watertown, Plymouth, Woodbury, Allentown, Minortown, Hotchkissville, Pequot, Reynolds Bridge, Hancock,
WJMJ.
Ponnog, North Woodbury, Plymouth Green, Perryville Station, and Delano Field. For your protection, move to an interior. The National Weather Service by email at alb.stormreport@WZBG
is doing it.
.gov, on Facebook at www. Beating killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Please report hail size, winds, and reports of trees down to the National Weather Service by email at albstormreport@NOAA.gov, on Facebook www.facebook.com. Standing by with the national. Even
Wait.
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Fairfield County in southern Connecticut, southern Westchester County in southeastern New York, western Suffolk County in southeastern New York, until 5:41 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located over White Plains. A severe thunderstorm was located over White Plains, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hail up to 1 inch. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and hail up to 1 inch in diameter. Expects damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near White Plains and Scarsdale around 4:25 p.m. Harrison around 4:30 p.m. Rye around 4:35 p.m. Worcester around 4:40 p.m. Greenwich around 4:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Greenwich around 4:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Norwood and Darien around 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The National Weather Port Jefferson, New York, until 5:15 p.m. At 4:26 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 7 nautical miles northeast of New York Harbor, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until this storm passes. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater, small hail, high waves, dangerous lightning, and heavy rain are possible with this storm.
Well then, another unexpected one.
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for west central Norfolk County in eastern Massachusetts, southeastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts, south central Middlesex County in northeastern Massachusetts, until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:38 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Medway, or over Milford, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail.
Okay then.
Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Locations impacted include Franklin, Milford, Walpole, Sharon, Bellingham, Holliston, Medway, Medfield, Norfolk, Millis, and Hopeedle.
Thunderstorm!
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Norfolk County in eastern Massachusetts, southeastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts, northwestern Plymouth County in southeastern Massachusetts, northwestern Bristol County in southeastern Massachusetts, northeastern Providence County in Rhode Island, until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Randolph to Franklin, moving south at 15 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible.
Finally went off.
Locations impacted include Brockton, Quincy, Pawtucket, Taunton, Weymouth, Braintree, Cumberland, Randolph, Franklin, North Attleboro, Norwood, Milford, Milton, Stoughton, Bridgewater, Attleboro, Walpole, Mansfield, Easton, and Hingham. The National Weather Service has... until 5:45 p.m. At 4:59 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 21 nautical miles northeast of Baxter Estates, moving east at 5 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
Who's it now?
Southwestern Worcester County in central Massachusetts, until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm by 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located over East Longmeadow or near Enfield, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Locations
Hold on a sec.
impacted include Springfield, Chicopee, Enfield, Agawam, West Springfield,
88.9.
Southbridge. The National Weather Service in Boston Norton has Springfield, Chicopee, Enfield, Agawam, West Springfield, Ludlow, Ellington, Wilbraham, Charlton, Windsor Locks, Palmer, Stafford, Spencer, Summers, Dudley, and Thompson. Radar indicated.
Is facing an
Southbridge, Suffield, East Longmeadow, Ellington, Wilbraham, Charlton, Windsor Locks, Palmer, Stafford, Spencer, Summers, Dudley, and Thompson. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
Whoa!
Moving east at 10 miles, 5:04 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, or near New Haven, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Expect minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. This severe wind damage to trees and power lines.
Oh, doubleheader.
This severe thunderstorm will be near New Haven around 5:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wallingford and Hamden around 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud to ground lightning is occurring with this storm.
Fast one. Here we go.
Indoors immediately. The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a flash flood warning for Norfolk County in eastern Massachusetts, eastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts, south central Middlesex County in northeastern Massachusetts, west central Plymouth County in southeastern Massachusetts, north central Bristol County in southeastern Massachusetts, until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:04 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar and automated gauges indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. 2 to 3 inches of rain have already fallen. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazards include flash flooding caused by thunderstorms, flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flooding include Brockton, Quincy, Randolph, Franklin, Norwood, Milford, Milton, Stoughton, Dedham, Walpole, Mansfield, Easton, Canton, Sharon, Foxborough, Bellingham, Abington, Westwood, Holliston, and Medway.
Next one. Here we go.
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Norfolk County in eastern Massachusetts, southeastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts, northeastern Providence County in Rhode Island, until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:04 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Northbridge, or 7 miles southwest of Milford, moving southeast at 10 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Locations impacted include Woonsocket, Cumberland, Milford, 25 miles per hour.
Just got here.
Indicated hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near Derby around 5:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Seymour and Orange around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. New Haven around 5:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Bethany around 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Camden and Brantford around 5 room on the lowest floor of a building. Wallingford and Guilford around 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The flash flood warning remains in effect until 7 p.m.
Whoa,
Eastern
1050
Daylight Time
hertz.
for Norfolk, Eastern Worcester, South Central Middlesex, West Central Plymouth, and North Central Bristol counties. At 5:19 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, trained weather spotters reported heavy rain falling in Westwood, Norwood, and Dedham. Up to 3.5 of rain have already fallen.
Whoa.
Flash flooding is already occurring.
Dang.
Hazards include flash flooding caused by heavy rain, flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flooding include Brockton, Quincy, Randolph, Franklin, Norwood, Milford, Milton, Stoughton, Dedham, Walpole, Mansfield, Easton, Kenton, Sharon, Foxborough, Bellingham, Abington, Westwood, Holliston, and Medway.
Flash flood warning! Flash flood warning!
Service in Boston has issued a flash flood warning for Southeastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight
Oh
Time.
gosh.
At 5:34 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated heavy rain falling across the Warren area. Up to 2 inches of rain have already fallen. Flash flooding is already occurring. Hazards include flash flooding caused by heavy rain, flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying
Flash
areas.
flood warning!
Some locations that will experience flooding include Milford, Grafton, Northbridge, Osbridge, Millbury, Blackstone, Sutton, Douglas, Upton, Hopeedle, Mendon, and Millville. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for North Central Wyndham, Northern Tolland, Northeastern Douglas, Southwest, Hopeedle, Mendon, and Millville.
Hold on. Another new station.
Hazards include
Just got here.
a severe thunderstorm was located nautical miles west of Long Island Sound, moving east at 10 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft heavy damage can briefly high winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
Well then. That was interesting. Now to figure out what 1073 was. 0.3. What was the station? What is it? WKVB. Let's see what it was. Oh! New station found! It's confirmed! 1073 WKVB. It's a K-Love station. Alright then. Because at one point, it was WAAF, where I could get it, usually. But I didn't know they got a new call sign. That's really cool. So yeah. That's another one to the book, huh? My ears. What is it?
This is a flash flash flood emergency for the town of Norwood and surrounding towns.
Oh my
The flash
gosh!
flood warning remains in effect
What
until 7
the
p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Norfolk, Eastern Worcester, South Central Middlesex, West Central Plymouth, and North Central Bristol counties at 5:37 p.m.
Holy
Eastern
crap!
Daylight Time. Law enforcement reported heavy rain falling, including the towns of Norwood and Dedham, where up to 3.5 inches have already fallen.
No!
Flash flooding is already occurring.
No!
Some evacuations may be necessary. Listen to local officials. This is a flash flood emergency for Norwood and surrounding towns. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Hazards include life-threatening flash flooding, heavy rain producing flash flooding. This is a particularly dangerous situation.
Yeah, wow.
Seek higher ground now.
Oh my
Life-threatening
gosh.
flash flooding of low
That
water
is-
crossings, small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses. Some locations that will experience flooding include Brockton, Quincy, Randolph, Franklin, Norwood, Milford, Milton, Stoughton, Dedham, Walpole, Mansfield, Easton, Kenton, Sharon, Foxborough, Bellingham, Abington, Westwood, Holliston, and Medway. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for northern Connecticut and Southwest.
Oh my gosh.
Issued at 4:24 p.m. Sunday, June 28th.
Come on. You guys all heard that. Flash flood emergency for Middlesex, Bristol, Norfolk, Plymouth, and Worcester counties. Oh my gosh. I've never gotten this in person before. Like, really? Well, that's a first on the books. Whoa!
Thunderstorm warning for Southeastern County in southern Connecticut until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:57 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Owens, or near Haven, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Hazards include quarter-size hail. Minor damage to vehicles is possible. This severe thunderstorm will be near Brantford around 6:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Seek shelter inside a well-built structure. Stay away from windows. Large hail and damaging winds and weather service clouds ground thunderstorm warning for Norfolk County, Eastern Massachusetts, Southeastern Worcester, Central Massachusetts, Northwestern Plymouth County, and Southeastern Massachusetts, Northwestern Bristol County, and Southeastern Massachusetts, Northeastern Providence County, Rhode Island, until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Locations. Flooding caused by thunderstorms. Hazard flooding of small creeks and streams for urban areas, highways, streets, and water passes, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flooding include Woonsocket, Smithfield, Killingly, Worcester, Burrillville, Hartbridge, North Smithfield, Dudley, Gloucester, Putney, Townsend, Blackstone, Douglas, Woodstock, Hartford, and Millville. The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a flood warning for urban areas and small streams in southwestern Norfolk County in eastern Massachusetts, eastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts, south central Middlesex County in northeastern Massachusetts, northern Bristol County in southeastern Massachusetts, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Don't play with that, puppy.
6:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated heavy rain transitioning to lighter rain. However, with rainfall amounts over 5 inches in spots, there remains a lot of standing water. This combined with light additional rainfall will delay flood waters to recede. Thus, a flood warning remains in effect until 9 p.m. Southeastern Worcester County in central Massachusetts until 9:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated heavy rain transitioning to light rain. However, with up to 3 inches of rain already fallen, loss of standing water continues and any light additional rainfall will delay flood waters from receding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Milford, Grafton, Northbridge, Osbridge, Millbury, Blackstone, Sutton, Douglas, Upton, Hopeeville, Dedham, and Millville. New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central New London County in southern Connecticut until 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 8:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Colchester, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Norwood, Colchester, Groton, Salem, Waterford, Ledyard, Griswold, East Haddam, Lebanon, Preston, Elizabeth, Spring, Basra,